That. So, dear all, we are discussing selection process. So, morning we have we have discussed up to um, the employee interview and reference and background check, right? Fine. So, we need to start from what is the next step? Next step is selection decision. So, what do you mean by decision? Anyone? What is decision? Somewhere else we have discussed. Where we have discussed. Anyone? So, what is decision? Choosing the best option, right? Choosing the right option from right one from various options. Yes, like MCQ, inky pinky ponky. Like so, if there is four options, we need to choose one best option from that. That is what decision making. So, like that. So previously, the very first step is preliminary test. Preliminary screening. Screening means what? We will read their resume, application form, or biodata, and we will filter them. Those who are really suitable and eligible for that particular vacancy, we will select. And those who are not suitable and those who are not eligible to apply for that particular vacancy, we will not what take him to the second step. So in the very first stage itself, we will eliminate them. And second stage is we will conduct some test, a preliminary test. What are they? Like interest test, aptitude test, then personality test, then intelligent test. These are all the tests. Among these four, we will do any. We will conduct any two, and we will those who are clear that particular test, we will select them for third round, and rest of the people we will filter them. And third round is what? Personal interview, okay, or as employment interview. So those who have cleared the first two rounds, they will be called for third round, and where we will conduct interview. Okay, so in interview we will test. Okay, we will find out for their what is suitable, what are all the information they are given is really whether they are knowledgeable person, skillful person, all those things we will come to know. And again in interview we will filter those who clear round 3, we will be calling them for round 4. Fourth one is what? Reference and background check. We will go back to their previous history or previous organization, and we will conduct and we will inquire about them, about their performance and their behavior, attitude. Is there any criminal offenses they have done or not? Okay. And fifth step is we need to decide. So after all four process, we need to decide, okay, whether shall we select this particular person or not. So that is was selection decision. Okay, those who have clear all the process and those who have succeeded all the process, we can select them. Okay. Then sixth step is medical examination. So what is medical examination? So far we have tested their mental ability. So mentally they are strong and knowledgeable, skillful, and IQ is very good. So mentally they are strong. After that, we need to go for physical examination, whether they are physically fit. Okay, how like police or Indian Army, Navy, pilot, they will do complete physical examination, right? Like so why what happened? So before making the job offer, the candidate is required to undergo a medical test. The job offer is given to candidate who is declared fit after the medical examination. Okay, so they need to be physically fit. If they are not fit, if they are unfit, what we have to do? We need to eliminate them. Okay, so some people they may be they may have some issues, medical issues like cancer or kidney patients, kidney issues, or so okay, based upon the nature of job. Because appointing those people, they will take leave. If they are taking leave, then it will affect our employment, right? Our regular routine work. So that's why we will be selecting them those who are really fit. And seventh step is we will give them job offer. So finally, we will give the appointment letter. Okay. So what is appointment letter? The candidate who have passed all the previous hurdles are issued job offer. Job offer is made through a letter of appointment to confirm his acceptance. The letter contains terms and conditions of employment, pay scale, that is salary, and other benefits associated with the job. Such a letter generally contains a date by which the appointment as an appointee must report on duty. The appointee must be given reasonable time for reporting. Fine. So, okay, the candidate, those who have cleared all these steps, all these 6 steps. Now we'll be giving them appointment order. So, appointment order means Mr. Yogesh. Okay, so definitely we need to mention his name and his designation. What for what position we have recruited him, like marketing manager or accounts manager. Okay, so fine, we will go for marketing manager. So Mr. Yogesh will be appointed as a marketing manager for our company, and this pay scale it will be 50,000 per month, including or else excluding like housing allowance, travel allowance, mobile allowance, இதெல்லாம் extra சேர்த்து, and he will be getting so much salary, 55,000 salary per month. அதுலயே வந்து terms and conditions இருக்கும். What are the terms? Suppose if Yogesh he want to resign his job, he need to inform to that organization 3 months earlier. 3 மாசம் ஏன்னா அப்பதான் வந்து we can replace his vacant position with another person. If all of a sudden Yogesh resign means then that particular posting will be vacant and the job will get affect, and it will affect our organization as well as our routine work. So all the terms and conditions will be completely mentioned in that appointment order, and all these things will be accepted by both the employer and employee. Okay, there will be employer signature, the owner of the organization, they will be signed, or as the HR manager, they will the authorized person will sign in that appointment order. So இதெல்லாமே நான் படிச்சு பார்த்துட்டேன், I am comfortable with this offer அப்படின்னு யோகேஷ் டிசைட் பண்ணாருனாக்க, then need to sign and he can accept that offer and you need to convey them. Okay sir, so suppose இன்னைக்கு வந்து today's date 5, sir today is Saturday. So அவர் சொல்லலாம், sir I will report from Monday onwards. Okay, fine, that's it. Okay, or else next Monday I have some other work, I need to complete all the work, I will join next Monday அப்படிங்கிறது he can convey this, and this is what job offer. Then eighth step is contract of employment. What do you mean by contract? Agreement. Okay, so after the candidate accepts the offer, a written contract of employment is made between employer and the candidate. The candidate is also required to provide certain vital in details in a form duly authenticated and attested by him. Such attestation form is kept by the company as a valid record for the future reference. The contract of employment consists of necessary information regarding job title, duties, responsibility, date of joining, pay, and allowance, hours of working, leave rules, disciplinary rules, all those things. So, what do you mean by contract? Contract naka. So, you need the particular person. Okay, Yogesh. So, அவர் வந்து he will work loyally, and he will be there, he will be working for that particular company ன்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு authorize sign பண்ணுவாரு. Okay, so let me share you on agreement. Okay, let me share you one agreement, employment agreement, so that you can able to understand easily. Guys, are you all there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can see here. This is what the contract will be. இங்க பாருங்க, employee sign இருக்கும். Employee details as well as employer details must be there. Okay. So for this is the employment agreement form for a teacher. Okay. So name of the teacher, address, date of birth, citizen, phone number, email, all the complete details, okay, of the employee, the candidate information வந்து complete கொடுத்துருக்கணும். The second one is employer, that is institution name, address, phone number. So here they will mention clearly. So the purpose of contract, the employee will teach and train students at education institution and time designed by the institute and shall develop educational program for student. Okay, so அவர் என்னென்ன பண்ணணும், what are the duties he need to do, how many years. இங்க பாருங்க, the contract வந்து here they mention 1 year, but there are certain organization they will go for 2 years, 4 years. So all that 4 years நாம் என்ன பண்ணணும், we need to work in that only one in that organization. It is not possible for us to violate the அக்ரிமெண்ட், கான்ட்ராக்ட் வந்து பிரேக் பண்ண முடியாது. ஓகே, ஸோ பிஃபோர் 2 இயர்ஸ் நம்ம கான்ட்ராக்ட் அக்ரிமெண்ட் போட்டோம்னாக்கா அந்த பர்டிகுலர் எம்ப்ளாயி, ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் யோகேஸ்வரன் மண்டே ஜாயின் பண்ணுறாரு. மண்டே இஸ் வில் பி 7th June 2021. அப்போது 2023 வரைக்கும் 2 இயர்ஸ். ஸோ எகெயின் நெக்ஸ்ட் 7th June 2023 வரைக்கும் மிஸ்டர் யோகேஸ்வரன் ஷுட் ஒர்க். இதுக்கு முன்னாடி அவர் ரிலீவ் ஆனார்னாக்கா அதற்கான காம்பன்சேஷன்னா இது the organization will ask you have to say pay this so much amount. இல்லை அப்படி இல்லைனாக்கா அந்த கான்ட்ராக்ட் பிரகாரம் they will take action legally. ஸோ அதே மாதிரி the nature of job இங்கே கொடுத்துருக்காங்க பாருங்க. அதாவது வீக்லி வந்து பார்த்தோம்னாக்கா 120 hours வந்துடும், அண்டு 3 to 4 weeks ஒர்க் பண்ணணும். அப்ராக்சிமேட்லி 30 hours per week கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. Okay, classes will be held from Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday leave. These are all the nature of job you need to do. So this is how employment contract will be there. Okay. So once a person is ready to join, Yogesh is ready to join, he will sign this employment contract and he will be appointed. Okay, so இதில் வந்து பார்த்தோம்னாக்கா ஜாப் டைட்டில் சொல்லியிருக்கோம், டியூட்டிஸ் சொல்லியாச்சு, தென் டேட் ஆஃப் ஜாயினிங் ஐ ஹவ் டோல்ட் யூ, தென் பே ஆல்ரெடி ஐ ஹவ் டோல்ட் யூ. ஸோ ஹவர்ஸ் ஜஸ்ட் நவ் ஐ ஹவ் ஷோன் யூ இல்லையா. Per week 30 hours, then 4 weeks on to 120 hours a teacher for a teacher. If it is an employee, it will depend upon the things. Then leave rules. Okay. So how many days he'll be given? Summer vacation, winter vacation, sick leave, then paid leave, okay, annual leave. So all those things. Then disciplinary rules, discipline. So you need to maintain. He is not supposed to smoke, and if he is leaving the organization, he need to inform 3 months early. So all the complete details, that is rules and regulation, will be mentioned in that particular agreement, and it will be signed by duly both the employer and the employee. Fine. So so far with this selection process is done. Any doubts, guys? Anyone any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Others? Okay.
No, sir.
So now we are about to discuss the difference between recruitment and selection. Okay. So what is recruitment? The purpose of recruitment is to create large pool of applications. Large pool in the sense huge numbers. For example, if we are calling for interview, we will be getting hundreds or thousands of people. Among that, we will be recruiting them bulk, or we are in need of 100 peoples, 100 sales executives, supervisors. So large pool we will be going for recruitment. And what about selection? It is aims to ensure competent candidate is employed. Okay, competent and skillful person. He must be skillful. He must be expert in a specific core area. The nature. It is a positive process as it encourage people to apply for job. Okay, everyone can job, so it is a positive everyone. Okay, since they are the recruiting pool of candidates. Okay, whereas in selection it is a negative. Why? What's the reason? For example, let me show you one small example. So it is possible to become a pilot. Is it possible everyone to become a pilot? The first criteria, eye power, right? That itself I will for me I will be disqualified because I am wearing specs. And second, lot of things, the selection process is very tough. Simultaneously, like you can take army, Indian army. So not everyone can everyone, it is not possible to become a army officer. They need to undergo various process, right? So that selection criteria itself will create a negative process. The next one is process. So recruitment is a simple process. Okay, we need not to carry it out to so many steps. Whereas in selection, we need to carry over so many processes. Just now we have discussed eight process. The person, the candidates, those who have cleared all the eight, we will be appointing them. Then last one is stage. It precedes selection process. Okay, it precedes means it is also one of the the selection. But here, so here in selection, it is it starts after recruitment, after recruiting them. Okay. So after recruiting the group of people, we will select the best one for the really highly suitable vacancy jobs. So this is what the difference between recruitment and selections. Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Ravi, you can stop.